YouTubers, Damp Sam here. I've not posted for a while, I apologise. But there's something interesting that I want you to see. This job that we're on in Birdwell in Barnsley, I've done a couple of lives, so have a look at other bits and bobs. But I thought I'd best do a video just for everybody to see. Now, what we've got here is, I've diagnosed it as a bridging issue on survey. So we look at this. I've not seen that this without skirtings, but I could tell when I came and tested walls with readings. I can read readings. I can interpret readings because I've been on art courses and I've invested in myself. I spent a fortune going at PCA, getting my qualifications and things like that. And then that's why I charge for surveys, because when I go out, I know that I'm going to be right. I just nearly had a heart attack. I saw that fluttering about. I thought a cat had come in. It's a chuffing. It's a mop. Look at it with that one. Anyway, back to my video. Spent a fortune on investing in myself, courses and things like that, which is what you should do. Get to PCA. If you're a plasterer, learn how to damp proof. You earn a lot more money. Now, damp proof rods, damp check rods, what Safeguard do. Fetched out for DIY market, got rods for contractor market. When you drill and inject them and you put them into a wall, you've got the exact amount of material you need, if they're spaced out properly, to stop any rising damp. That's if you've got a rising damp problem, because not all damp is rising. Like I keep saying, listen to what Sam says. Not all damp is rising. You've got about 6 types of damp in your property, and it's not always rising damp. In fact, very, very unlikely to be rising damp unless it's a property that's not been touched for years. I can see rising damp in some properties, but it'll only be a fraction of property, because right chimney breast, it'll be sulfates, there might be a pipe that's leaking, there might be some penetrating damp, there might be some high ground level. And this is what I say, when you get somebody qualified who can interpret readings, they can say, right, this is what's on this wall, this is what we need to do. This is what's on that wall, this is what we need to do on that wall. So I've come to this property, I've started knocking off, and look what I found. So these are proper expensive dry rods. They're not right height. If it had been me, I'd have put them at this height. But what's happened is somebody's knocked them off, they've put these in and said, oh, it's damp proofed, and then they've replastered it with this stuff, which is hard wall, and it's a gypsum based product. And what that's done is that has reacted with salts as this wall's drying out, and salts has manifested on surface, but also they've plastered all the way down to the floor, which is on here. So this is what they've done all the way around. So on this wall, look. So I'm tipping that when I take out rest at plaster off, that these dry rods are going to be in wall down here, and it's going to be plastered down past it. So, but we'll put a salt neutralising system on and make sure it's right. And when we've finished, our job will be dry. They'll paint it up and it'll be dry for the next God knows how many years. Well after guarantee period. So I just thought that'd be interesting for you. My point is that you need somebody who's kind of qualified, or watch these videos and just learn. You know, leave a gap at bottom. Don't plaster all the way down. Use a salt neutralising plaster. There's different systems. Find out what type of systems there is. Express system, sand and cement with an additive in, limelight, render light. I'm just trying to think of what gypsum do. I think gypsum do one. Dry coat, I think it is. I've not used it, but I'm assured that you can use it for replastering. So that's Damp Sam. I'm going to sign off. I hope you've got some value from this video. Please subscribe. Please pass it on to somebody you think might have damp. Get them to subscribe, and enjoy your day and your weekend, because it's going to be a bank holiday. Yes, lad.